Happy Saturday. Welcome to another weekend. We are getting on with some more unboxings. For those that are here, thanks for joining. Happy Saturday. For those that are watching the replay in the rerun crew, thanks for joining us on this. Today, as advertised, I wasn't sure if I was going to get a guest in my own head, but I'm a dumbass. That guest had committed, and that guest is good at committing. So today, right off the bat, no special entries, no coming in late. We have got a special guest for you all today to join in. I see him coming now. It's Captain Cassantair himself, Paul Sayangli. Hey, Paul.
Oi, oi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you like your intro noise?
That was very nice. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I was half expecting a clown car noise, like something like that.
Yeah,
the soundtrack to my life.
Hopefully, we can bring that clownness to everybody this morning without any injuries.
Yes,
and have a little bit of fun. Paul, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks, my friend. How are you?
Good. How's your week?
It's been good. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think of the stuff that I've been doing. It has been somewhat busy, but like nothing that's sort of earth shattering. I was fortunate enough to actually my week kicked off very, very nicely. I did a lecture at TMU, Toronto Metropolitan University, the fourth year sort of media studies class.
Oh, wow.
I do a guest lecture there every year, and it was fantastic. Again, it's my fifth year doing it. Had a blast. It's always wonderful to sort of connect with the next generation of hopeful, artists and producers and directors and writers and actors. And I love giving back. Yeah, had a great time. Great. Like 4 hours went by like that. So it was really inspiring. It's very humbling and inspiring to see the next generation of creatives ready to get out there into the world. So yeah, it was a great way to kick off
who are talking your language and you're just shooting the shit for 4 hours about things you all love. That's great.
Yeah, well, and it's cool too, because it's like it was never on my bingo card growing up to be guest lecturer for a media studies class. And every year that I do it, I just get more and more from it. And those kids feed me. They really sort of inspire me to be better as well. And it's exciting to see people at the beginning of their professional careers. When you're in school, everything is possible. You see that. You see the energy, the ambition, the hopes, and it's good. It's really, really great. And to try to inspire them and excite them to continue on in their journey and to grow as much as I've grown is very exciting.
Dude, that's great. Especially today when you I don't know about you, but I give up on the world most weeks. I think that's it. What the fuck? And then you go and sit around a classroom full of people with energy and excitement, and you're like,
yeah. Yeah. And they're going to be the change. They're the change. And that's the thing that excites me the most is, the younger generation always kind of gets shit on by the older generation. Always says, oh, they're not like we were. They don't work hard. They don't focus. They don't do this. They don't do that. And it's just like, I think that's just a generational thing. That was said about our generation by the older generation type thing. And I kind of figure, they're inheriting a bit of a mess. And it behooves us not to shit on them anymore, because they're going to have to clean it up.
They got to clean it up, man.
Yeah. So, hey, how about this? How about we encourage and lift up and support the next generation and inspire them instead of shitting all over them and go, the industry peaked 20 years ago. You're all fucked. That's so dumb. Excite them, get them to sort of think outside the box, to be creative, to find their voices, to do their thing, to be groundbreakers and trailblazers and do all those. And that's exciting. Building something like that is really hard and really fun. And being negative and being all doom and gloom is boring.
It's hard to steer away. So it's great that that's happening. It's so hard for people nowadays to steer away. So yeah, that's awesome, man. If I had, maybe I do. Hang on a second. Let's do one of these. Hey, because it deserves that, I think, because that's great to know that those things are happening. That's awesome. That's quite inspiring. Let's put a smile.
And I bought a bunch of toys, so that's a perfect week for me.
Everybody out there who's got their coffee, grab one or whatever you've got. Let's take a slurp, celebrate our morning. Cheers. With some positivity. Wow, I like that. Let's continue that. Right, Paul. Let's see who's joined us today, because we never know until I go over to the comments, right?
Yarr.
So, as I'm very happy to announce, Bitter Troll, first of the key. He says he almost picked up the skiffs. Greatest regret of your life. Wow, that's strong. Hopefully, I can bring you a little bit of happiness by showing you what they look like outside of there. Delphi Rangers joined us early, but he's got to head out. But good morning to you. If you come back and watch the replay, good morning to you. Kerry Fanty's in the house. Another Saturday, another stream, more snow. Absolutely. Have you got snow still, Paul?
No, but it's bitterly cold out here. There's an Arctic blast. Got sucked down, and it's like minus, as we speak, it's with the wind chill minus 24. So it's warmed up a little.
Day to stay home, dude.
Yeah, it was minus 31 this morning. So in Celsius.
Bitter Troll got it. Bitter Troll got it. He knew. Tom Harris is joining us. Good morning, Tom. Thanks for coming in. Ali's joining us. Busily getting ready to be a certain wizarding lady in a certain movie for the day. Good luck with that. Last minute, wake up to that this morning. So that's
she's going to play Gandalf.
She's doing a female Gandalf.
Yeah, watch it with the beard.
Yeah, D-Cert will join us. Oi, Daniel.
Daniel.
You're out shopping with that boy, right?
Yeah, I got to hang out with him yesterday. Lots of fun.
Tommy K's in the house. Good morning, Tommy.
Tommy, are you on the road, dude? He's actually on his way up to Blue Mountain with my kid, or maybe they're already there. They're going snowboarding this weekend.
Oh, I'm dead jealous.
Yeah. Or as Steve would say, the weekend.
The weekend?
Yes.
What did you say?
I said the weekend, but then I said, or as Steve would say, the weekend.
Right?
I
miss snowboarding, man. I'm gonna have to jump on one of Tommy's trips one year.
Yeah.
Andrew's in the house. Hey, Andrew, how are you?
What up, Andrew?
Oh, yes, you are overdue. Get back here, dude. It'd be great to see you. Get out and catch up for sure. Oh, Kerry's in the right mood. There you go. Even on a morning show. Brilliant. Love it. John Galgano's joining us. Good morning, John. Happy Saturday. Daniel Irwine's joining us. Good morning. Oh, there you go. He's just letting you know. Just chilling before he hits the slopes.
Okay. There we go.
Well, thanks, guys. Glad to have you here. And we're going to get on and have a little bit of fun. So, Paul, I didn't make any announcements for you apart from the giant bolt cutters, but are you going to be using those to unbox anything today? Or
yes, I am. In fact, my gigantic bolt cutters, which are so big, I need the use of a bionic arm attachment to help me lift them. Exactly. These bolt cutters are rated for vehicle maintenance, and so you're going to have to be careful. But while I'm doing that, Steve can also give a class and a lesson in terms of proper knife etiquette and cutting techniques.
This is why everyone's here.
Just to let everybody know, to give you an idea, this is what Steve considers to be gigantic.
Hang on,
bolt
can
cutters.
you hold it back from the camera a little bit?
Here it is. Oh my God, it's almost as big as my head.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's smaller than a pair of pliers. You know, in fact, let's do this. There we go. So big, it dwarfs my mouse. That's how big they are.
Look at my. I'm just gonna. These are my precision snips.
Those are
beautiful
baby toenail cutters.
These were free with my amazing 3D printer.
One day, Steve is going to feel confident enough to use an adult pair of nippers, but until then, he's got the training wheel.
We'll leave this to the chat. Big or small, chat. When it comes to delicate, do you go big? Do you go small? And I know everyone's going to be Team Paul. I know that, but we'll leave it to the chat.
Hey, it's a poor craftsman who blames his tools, right? There you go.
Yeah.
I think some people might have seen it in my top down. I actually picked up from Fourth Moon earlier on this week. This is the A-Wing Starfighter from the Micro Machines action fleet.
That's cool.
But this one is the with A-Wing Squadron colors. This is a special edition.
It's like gray and black.
Got a different color set on it, which is great. And one of the reasons why I actually picked it up is it comes with Mon Mothma is one of the minifigs in it. And that's really the real reason I picked it up. So I've got that. It's got a great detailing, different paint scheme on it. And I've got my regular action fleet. So we'll do a comparison. And of course, because we do love Micro Galaxy Squadron, I do have the MGS version of the A-Wing here. So we could just do a size
going on
all the way around.
Lovely.
And this is one of the reasons why I think Steve jumped at the opportunity to ask me to be on the show. Was I was at Treehouse Collectibles and I spotted this in the store. Now, this is an envelope. It is a portfolio by Ralph McQuarrie containing dazzling production paintings from the spectacular space epic, The Empire Strikes Back. Now, I know,
Look
Steve.
Look at that cover.
You are a huge fan of The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I've actually got little electric hairs up at the moment.
There you go.
Thinking about what's inside of there.
So the story behind this was we went to Treehouse Collectibles. That's our go-to. That's my go-to. And this was out in the open max. And oh my God, Corey, they're moving things around. It's just sitting out in the open and it was covered with dust. And they had just recently found it and went, oh yeah, this thing, it's been buried forever. So I immediately opened it up, looked through it. There's supposed to be 24 portfolio pictures in there. There's only 17.
Oh,
A couple of them are damaged, but in and of itself, this is still a great find. There's some spectacular art that's in there, and we'll take a look at this.
that's
And
amazing.
one of the other reasons why I gravitated towards it was I thought it was Steve's birthday yesterday, and it wasn't. My Google Calendar thingy said Steve Davies' birthday. I thought, oh, that's weird. I didn't know it was. I thought it was later, but I text the group.
You wished me a happy birthday. I woke up to a happy birthday wish from Paul.
And then everybody's like, oh, it's a happy birthday, Steve.
Oh,
happy birthday.
yeah, we all knew. We didn't forget.
Yeah. Anyways, Steve, these are yours.
Get out of here,
I picked
dude.
this up for you.
Really?
Yeah, as a present
don't
for you,
need
I'm going to
those,
open them up
though?
and look at them. And
You
I'll
don't
send
need
them to you.
those?
Yeah, because here's the thing. You love Empire Strikes Back. I know you love Empire Strikes Back. And as cool as this is, I'd be way happier giving this to you.
Oh,
because
man.
it would make you happy. And that makes me happy.
Oh, dude,
So-
I am super grateful. That's
I got that for
amazing.
you.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
Now I don't mind getting 2 birthdays in 1 month. That's amazing. That's amazing.
It's
I
great.
can't wait to see it though. I was super excited to see what was inside and to see which ones aren't in there, because now that's going to trigger me to search out the missing ones.
The
Right?
other ones. And I also went and dug deep. I got some Series 8 Starfighter class, a chase and a rare.
What's that one
We've
in your
got-
right hand?
This is Mace Windu's.
Perfect.
Mace
Because
Windu's.
I am going to start the morning off with some of those Jedi Starfighters,
Great.
and I'm going to start off with my Obi-Wan with hyperspace ring, because I want to
There you
get
go.
that one out. So that's perfect. We can see
And
what.
I've got Obi-Wan's chase, which
Beautiful.
is the from episode 3.
So we are basically color coded, because I've also got the rare
Nice.
Kloon,
Kloon.
which is actually going to be, I'm looking forward to opening it. But this is one that I didn't see for a while. So yeah, I'm looking forward to opening that one. Some of them look good
Nice.
in the box, and Plo Koon's one looked good. But I got so many blue ships now, I want to get them all out.
Nice.
All right, let me just see. We have been also joined by Alex Sun Eagle. Good morning. He's saying happy Saturday to us both. Okay, so here we go. We got a lot of the comments about sizing and how to use it and all
There
that.
you go.
Yep, John, you're right. Anything's worth picking up, especially Empire, though, man. Oh, Kerry has it. So that's gonna be interesting, because is
Great.
it complete? So yeah, we can find out if he knows which ones are missing. If you don't, is it on the back of what's supposed to be in there, or you just don't know?
I don't know. They don't really have a
Yeah.
guide for it, or maybe there was a sheet. There is a sheet in here, but I don't know if it has.
Hey, don't open it yet.
What?
Don't open it yet.
They're words, Steve. Don't worry, you don't read.
Okay. Thanks,
Okay.
Andrew.
It's got these. So
Yeah.
Oh,
instructions.
actually, you know what? It has a description of what they're supposed to be.
Okay, great.
No actual pictures, but descriptions. And this is, you could tell because on the cover of this, it's apparent somebody has used it as a base to write stuff on.
God damn.
So they put paper over it, and you can see the writing. It's very funny.
It's just imprinted into the.
Yes, yeah. It's almost like a reverse embossing. It is, and it's like the hopes and dreams, something.
Hmm.
But and it's in rough shape, but the artwork itself is in pretty good shape.
But something about
And,
that's kind of cool. I picked up a black hole, really rough shape magazine pull out, fold out poster. Rough shape,
Nice.
but it's just nostalgia. You love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Right. Let me bring in my down cam.
Okay.
let's get us off to the side,
That's
and then let's get cracking. So I'm going to bring this one in here. This is a very early edition, Series 1. Obi-Wan Kenobi with his R2. Oh, sorry, R4. Shit, wrong one.
Big fan.
The launch edition. You haven't seen these for a long time, unless, of course, you've been to Walmart lately, and there's probably some still hanging on the peg. But yeah, one of the first ones we got with the blueprint. And you can see there the lineup we had with our chase vehicles, which I believe was another Luke Skywalker X-Wing. But I think that was like Dagobah or something. And then you got Moff Gideon's foldable. Let's crack on because we got a lot to do. So, Paul, what is on your list right now of things that you have to get? This is always interesting to me because things have calmed down a bit. What is on your list for searching?
MGS wise?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the TIE Avenger was on the top of that list. A lot of Series 10 stuff has not been released in Canada yet, although I've been able to procure a few of the ships via Amazon.com US, and I was able to get like the Seventh Sisters TIE, what is it, the prototype, and I was also able to get the Magna Guard ship. Usually I don't panic too much because I wait for the Vault editions to come out, and then that way you can get the entire line,
right?
Including the Chase and Rare. But I really, really want to get my hands on the TIE Avenger, and it has been sort of popping on and off in terms of availability on Amazon.com. And every time I get a notification for it, by the time I get there and switch my account over and blah blah blah, it's sold out. Anyways, last night, Daniel D Sertle, he texted me and said, "Hey, it's up right now. Go get it if you can." And I was able to get one. So I've got one on the way. So I'm really, really happy about that.
That's amazing. That's a hard find, man. That thing's elusive right now. What time, just out of interest to help everyone out, what time was it your time, Eastern time, that you got that message?
That was in the evening, if I recall correctly. I can actually check the timestamp on,
because it's not like it's first thing in the morning, right? That's odd for it to restock at night, because then I know a lot of people that have been reaching out and saying, how the hell do you get your hands on the Avenger? Right. I was lucky enough to get it when it first dropped.
Right.
But now it keeps, like you said, it's very randomly coming back in and out of stock. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at the colors on this one for a launch edition. I'm pretty happy with that. We got all different paint schemes on there. We got an emblem on there. We got this baby poo green. And a little bit of silver on the engines. Wow. I didn't know they had that much going on launch edition. There's even a wash and some battle damage.
These are the early generation MGS ships.
Yeah.
And the Jedi fighters with the hyperspace rings are, I love them. It's such a treat because then they stopped. They don't make them anymore, basically, right? So you don't get the hyperspace ring. And the way they connect on is pretty cool. They're very solid once they are connected. It's a bit of a pain to get them connected, but once they are, I mean, they look spectacular.
Look at the wash in that.
Yep.
We don't even
get that makes the interior pop, eh?
It does. It really does. I think I'm going to do a whole morning of washing and doing a beginning and end. You can join me for coffee as I wash and dirty up this shit.
Just use your coffee.
Oh, that could be my thing. I could just add a little bit of dark roast.
Yeah. And your ships will smell awesome. I was just checking my messaging. It was at 9:43 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. So 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. A little bit of baby poo in the engine. And again, like you said, Paul, these are really good additions, really cool additions to this, especially with the paint scheming on it and stuff, because, you know, you just want these things hovering out there to clip into and get into hyperspace, especially with our friends, Cube Squadron, coming up with their mini cubes for light speed. This will be perfect. And I did see them posting out this week that they put a couple of Jedi Starfighters in there, so they do fit. And I like the fact the nose sticks out a little bit. Man, I'm waiting for that thing to come out.
Oh, I know. It's like Christmas time.
Yeah.
For that.
So there's some assembly required with this, which means I've got to get it the right way around. Now, does anyone know, is it the shapy bit at the front or the smooth bit at the front?
Look at the picture on the box.
Nope. I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess it's this way.
Like you did with the Lambda shuttle?
Yep.
You put it on
I'm
backwards?
going to guess it's this way. And the only reason I'm saying I'm going to guess is because it's keywayed. But
Okay.
I could have the wrong one.
You have the bottom on the top and the top on the bottom?
I could, because it will fit in that way. But I can't check either because I threw my box really far away.
Oh, Stephen.
But it works. So there we go. Some assembly required. We have a hyperspace ring.
Oh, it's upside down.
Look at that. It's a beauty. Is it? Okay, I'm going to check. Fuck. Damn it.
I've got mine up there. I could just go.
Done it right. The longer part is at the front. So the blue engine part glow is at the back. The baby poo is at the front. So I'm good. I'm good to go. And this is the top. I did it, guys. Sip of coffee. I got it right. There you go. See? Beta Troll's backing me up. He's saying this is how it went down.
Mm.
Right. There's not much we can really talk about with that. The summer assembly has been done. And like Paul said, these things have a little mechanism in here to slot them into. So you have to position it. You have these 3 clamping parts here, which will fit nicely into here. And then you have a clip on the back, which locates into a hole. So you line it up, you push it in. And if that's Paul's hardest thing in the world, then Jesus. But yeah, there you go.
It
That
was
is
finicky for mine.
That is now secure in there. The only thing is it doesn't come with a stand. So how do you display that, right? No stand.
I actually bought, I have mine on display right now, and I have these little acrylic shelves that were clear
Yep.
that I put on the back. I think they're used for like displaying action figures, or you could put jewelry
Yep.
on it, or cupcakes or whatever. You can get them online. That's where I got them. And I put the back end of the Starfighter on the little shelf,
little
and the
table.
ring just sort of sits because it's elevated, right? So it looks like, because the shelf is acrylic and it's clear, it looks like they're flying. So this is before I got your fancy stands and whatnot.
Here's what I did. As I wanted to have it so that the hyper ring could be hovering. So this clip here goes for the hyper ring. This clip here is for the ship. So just as a demo, I've done it so it's hidden. It goes in the back there, slides in, holds the ship out of the way. And then this comes in on the hyperspace ring and goes up into the little holes. Hang on, where are my holes? At the back there.
That's not it.
Like, I'm doing it upside down. I'm trying to make it really easy for myself. But there we go. Goes into the holes and holds the hyperspace ring. So now you get a display of the hyperspace ring and your ship to pose in any position you want. So that's how I'm going to do my Jedi Starfighters with hyperspace rings. I think, and I can't remember, but I think I even made it so that this clip would even work with the Jedi Starfighter on top and clipped into its hyperspace ring. I think. There you go. So you can even have it flying in the hyperspace ring on said stand.
That's great.
It's pretty awesome.
Fantastic.
I'm happy with that. So there you go. So now we've done a Jedi Starfighter with hyperspace ring. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I'm jumping ahead. I haven't shown off the early figures. And I know we've all seen Obi-Wan's before, but this is, this is Jesus Obi. This is himself. And then we can look at the paint detailing on this boy. So we have his beard. We have his mustache. We have his mullet. Is that just half a mustache, though? Ooh, you know what we need?
You need your magnifying glasses.
Need my magnifier. There we go. It looks like just half of a mustache.
Oh, they missed it.
It's very defined there. Not so much there. But it's still a good sculpt, man. You can see his hair in there.
Yeah, for sure.
For an early launch edition, the boots look good. The colors look good. Yeah, that one's for a launch edition. That's pretty good. He's pretty buff too. Look at his chest. Very buff. Very buff. But the one that we're going to notice going back in time is this one. Look at this droid.
The big dot.
The big blob on the top. Before they got it all figured out. So there's our R4. Good colors. Just not great application. So I'll put that in there. And then I'll stick Obi-Wan in his cockpit while we go over to Paul to get a look. Oh, I just highlighted. I know what that is. I get a look at what he's got going on.
All right.
So,
what should I open first?
Well, you can do your Jedi Starfighter if you want,
right.
or you can get cracking on your A-wings.
Do that. We got here. Let's do the Obi-Wan. We're sticking with the Obi-Wan here. Here's my top-down camera. Sorry, this is my Ed 209. It's sort of in the way. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here.
Don't let Ryan know you got something that's not Star Wars on there.
It is a droid. Okay, so yeah, this is part of the Series 8 Starfighter class vault set. It is a chase, one of 5,000 right there, of Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Interceptor from Utapau.
Nice.
That's the nomenclature that's listed right on the box there. Utapau. And there we go.
Now we did get this one in the twin set, right? With Grievous as well. Didn't we? The blue one?
Oh, I'm just trying to remember. Because I skipped that. I didn't pick that one up because I didn't like
the Grievous.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like the paint scheme on that Grievous. It looked it was too blue.
Yeah,
it was a
very
weird
plastic.
sort of it looked very toy-ish. Although now I'm thinking, do I have it? Because I remember doing a side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, I think I did too. But I've definitely got the one you're unboxing right now out. So I don't know where the other one is.
Yeah,
but don't let me stop you.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm looking at my shelf right now to see do I have it up there somewhere buried? Anyways, if this is, I don't know, this it's very interesting because it's probably, I would hope that if they're going to re-release this as a chase, there's got to be something different about it.
It would be the paint.
Yeah.
It'll be the paint. It'll be the application of it, right? It'll be slightly more detailed or slightly more realistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is very interesting too, because this would have happened during episode 3, which Obi-Wan has a very different look from episode 3 and episode 2, which is where your Starfighter is. And there is something that I noticed about the minifig that we'll highlight once I open this up. We've done the back. Here's a little blueprint thing that Steve loves. You can cut those out and collect them as he does. It's got the different ships that come along in the line, right? You've got the Tri-Fighter. You've got the Armada edition of Anakin Skywalker's Starfighter. You've got the TIE
Striker
or Defender? No, Striker. Yeah, Striker. And then you've had the other chase vehicle, which is
another Obi-Wan. Oh no, Mace Windu. Sorry, yeah, Mace Windu,
which I also have here as well that we're going to open up. So I'm just going to open it up and use proper knife technique. And
I think the Mace Windu one was the one that I found when we were over in Japan. When I walked into that hot toy store, right? Toy Sapiens. I think Ali captured it on video because she was filming the whole thing, and just I was staring lovingly at all the sideshow statues that are in there, and I didn't notice that there was a wall of Micro Galaxy, just a wall of it. And she said, "Look up, look behind you." And I just looked behind me, and it was that moment, the clouds parted, and I've never seen so many Micro Galaxy Squadrons just hanging with 2-3 deep. Oh, so good.
Right. Oh wait, I'm not going to fill this out.
No, because you got to scan it.
I've got to scan it with I've got my Nest Egg app that I'm going to scan it with. And it's as simple as this.
Oh, we've also been joined by Michael CF3DP. Good morning.
Hey, welcome.
He loves Obi-Wan's Interceptor. Oh, D-Cirtle says you never got that one. Now, you never got the Interceptor or you never got the launch edition? Which one? Because I wasn't checking the chat as it was coming in.
That's okay. All right. So that is in.
Yes. Also, it had battle damage deck, so there's battle damage on it. Different.
Okay.
So it's definitely the deco.
Okay,
Daniel concurs.
Okay, and this one is a clean one. This is a clean version of it. Then.
Yeah, Obi-Wan and Daniel's coming in saying the 2-pack one has the battle damage. And apparently Daniel needs the strikers, 2 strikers too.
Oh, does he? I got you.
He says he slept on that wave.
I got you.
Okay, yeah, it's the interceptor. So he needs the interceptor. Hey, which one do you want though? Because it sounds like we've both got spares of one of them. Did you have...
I can help you out with the striker. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any battle damage on that one single.
Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah, really clean. Any wash in the cockpit?
Let's find out. Nope.
No.
Clean as a whistle. But
that's so much detail.
Love that. The panel lines, the instrumentation.
Yeah.
I mean, you put some wash in it and it's gonna pop. It'll pop. I love the panel. They still, they include the panel lines all over the ship.
Yeah.
That's just, and underneath, oops, there. I mean, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to put anything under there, but they do. And that's
makes sense. I mean, look at the wing, look at the actual, whatever you call it, wing or whatever it is, but even that's painted with the black.
Yeah. And it's, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but there are panel lines there too. Right? It's not just all painted black. There are horizontal lines that run throughout it, which is great.
Yeah. Daniel's saying you got to wash your cockpit, sorry. So
you're so predictable.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do a wash show one morning. I'm going to mix up some paint and wash some ships.
Come out with that. Just have to close the wings up.
Are they nice and stiff, Paul?
They're not loose, but they're not super stiff either. They're like just perfect.
Yeah.
The Goldilocks these. They're just right.
Just right.
Which I love. That's great. That's great for there. Now, let's look at this. This is what I wanted to point out, and I noticed. This looks like an episode 2 Obi-Wan. It's the Jesus look.
It is. It's the same one I just had.
Yeah,
right?
and it's supposed to be the episode 3 Obi-Wan. But
with the short
I'm not going to let that detract from my enjoyment of this. But I just thought it'd be an interesting thing to point out. And his droid R4 G9, right there. So let's take him out.
Yeah, my R4 was P17.
Right.
You got copper knob, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Steampunk
that you can see.
So good.
It's the light that you can see, like, instead of big blob on top, now they've got the panel, the actual top panel lines.
Everything's where it should be.
Gorgeous. Even a little inset on the legs.
Yeah. Yeah, the copper top is great.
Very cool. And here's Obi-Wan.
It's definitely not hello there, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
but your beard's good. Look at your beard.
Yeah.
You can see the parting in that one as well. That's great.
Yeah. It's great. And the little metal highlights for the lightsaber.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great. And gigantic feet.
We need those.
Right colored boots.
Yeah.
So it's great. I'm going to put them inside. Get in there, Obi-Wan.
Damn, I need that zoom. I'm not getting another camera. But damn, that zoom's good.
And he's in.
That's brilliant.
There you go.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter.
And another rare. Don't throw the plastic away.
Yeah. No.
Or chase.
I'm going to save the sticker.
Chase, right?
It is a chase.
Yeah. Even rarer than a rare.
There we go. And so much fun. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice little ship.
Beauty.
Yeah. So that's
Beauty.
Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter Utapau edition.
You got room for it?
I will. I will. I'm in the process of shifting my some of my vintage collection Starfighters off the shelf to expand more room for MGS. But really what I'm doing is I'm waiting for Cube Squadron to release their files, and that whole top shelf is going to be replaced.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you still got to find room for all the ones that won't fit in there as well. So don't forget that.
I got a plan.
Don't forget that.
Well, I've got a plan.
I am now going to dive into my rare.
All right.
And get this Kloon out so we can see that. So again, this one's a rare. This one is a Series 3. So still in the early days. So it'd be interesting to see if we've still got a blob top on our droid. This one's got some cool design. And our Kloon fig. There's our back. And look, what's that chase vehicle there? I think that's the only one I've never been able to find anywhere. That is my grail.
Oh, is that Ayla Secura?
Ayla Secura, yeah. Never found that one. Never heard of anyone finding it. I'm sure people have got it, but
I've got it.
When?
It was in the vault set section.
No.
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Which vault set?
It was in like Series 2 vault. I know I have that figure.
Shit.
For sure.
I didn't know that.
I have that.
It was available. We got a few more.
I got it.
Yeah, it's the only one I don't have of the Jedi. So they don't have number 2 available on the vault anymore, do they?
I'm gonna check right now.
Okay, I'm gonna get slicing.
I'm going to check.
Well, I'm distracted. Check. Let me get my sharp blade out while I'm distracted and panicking that I missed out.
Vault.
Through bone like butter. Look at that. All right, so this one is a rare. I do need to keep my little rare sticker down there. It's a Series 3, so we've got a beautiful graphic on the inside, which we're not throwing away because I got to scan it. Yeah. What's this Daniel saying here? He got one too. Got to get over it and trade with people online. Oh, you just said 2 things that made me just cower into my little hovel of loneliness. One was people, the other one was online. There we go with some more great artwork. And some instructions. But yeah, this one's a cool one. I'm looking forward to seeing Plo Kloon out.
There is no Series 2 box set available.
No, I didn't think so.
Or even listed. So
yeah,
I'm misremembering, but I know I have her.
You probably went online and mingled with people to get it. Yeah, you're right though, Daniel. You're right. All joking aside, if I want it and need it, I've got plenty of trades. So yeah, I need to try and see if I can find one. But I think they're going to get harder and harder to find if they weren't in a vault collection. So here is our Plo Kloon Jedi Starfighter. Again, lots of details in there, but it's the paint job that you focus on. And this tiny little bit here, a little bit of baby poop just on the front in triangular format. But you can see all the details in there of all the paneling they put into the ship. But beautifully covered in this Plo Kloon blue.
Is it
same on the underside? Huh?
Plo Kloon or Plo Koon?
Plo Koon. Sorry. It's early morning. Plo Koon. And 2 little baby shits on the bottom too.
Sorry. Just throwing some.
No glowing engines, just grey. But a slightly smoked cockpit, which I like. Slightly smoked. And then 2 little symbols on the back too. So a lot of cool detailing on this one. Looks like it could do with a wash. It's going to be a t-shirt. you could do with a wash. There's our slightly smoked glass, and there's our cockpit. There is a wash in the cockpit. Look how much difference that makes.
Yeah. So, sorry, Daniel, I think, did you mention this already in the comment section? So she was part of Series 3.
Oh, she was?
In the Vault set. So that's
in the
how
Vault
I got
set?
Yeah,
Okay.
in the Vault set. So
Fuck.
same, the Light Armor Class Series 3 box set. And that's including Plo Koon and Aayla Secura, that had the Obi-Wan Starfighter and the Anakin. And
You know
also,
what? You know what
New
it,
Order,
you know what it
First Order
was?
TIE.
It was I going back now thinking, you know what it was? It was probably me having every single other ship in that box set, and every other ship in that box set was a face character.
Right.
And I was like, I've already got them. That's probably what happened. And I'm an idiot
And you
because I
regret
could
it
have.
now.
That's what, we live with that regret, and we
Yeah.
deal with that regret. Let's
As
take
long
one
as
of
you
these-
taught Jazwares a lesson.
Don't start. It all worked out in the end.
It did, which is why I'm teasing.
Yeah, it all worked out in the end. I did get my pre-orders in though. Did everyone else get their pre-orders in for the 6-inch Black Series Scar Squadron? I'm excited about that. A lot of people still don't even know Scar Squadron. If you don't, get out there and read the comic books. So here's our landing gear. And let's get a look at Plo Koon.
The Scar Squadron, are they sold in a set, or do you have to order them separately?
Well, first thing they did is the first one they brought out was Sergeant Creel, which is behind me here for me to wear. I did a whole Sergeant Creel armor based on Scar Squadron, because with the 501st, they actually brought a CRL out for Sergeant Creel. It causes a lot of controversy because he has an orange pauldron and they call him Sergeant Creel. And a lot of people get very pushing of the glasses because the sergeant should be white pauldron and a captain should be orange. So, but in the comic books, he's Sergeant Creel. So they brought out that 6-inch. God, where was that? That was at a celebration. I can't remember which celebration we saw that come up the Hasbro booth. After that, they did Mike, MIC, I think. They brought that one out with the glowing visor, different style of jetpack. And now the one that's just been released is a twin pack. So we get Misty and Cav, I think, or maybe Cav was the first one come out, and Mike, but we get two. So there's one more of the base crew, which is the big dude. So yeah, this one's a twin pack, and I'm excited to get it. It's a cool little addition for my Stormtrooper shelf. All right. So this droid has a tiny blob, but it is a blob nonetheless, and a slightly drunk application on his dome there. Colors are there though. Very chocolatey, which is a good segue into the next ships we're going to do, which are the chocolate skiffs. But again, no panel on the top. Paul, have you seen the application process they do for these now? And it makes a lot of sense.
It's like a little stamp.
Right.
It's brilliant when you think about that. Instead of trying to stencil something on, it's just like, it's a little bloop. They just dab it.
I guess a question for I'm going to throw it out to Daniel, because I know he does a lot of minis and stuff. Have you seen this process, Daniel? And also, have you seen the 3D printable stencils, I guess you'll call them, which is a little, it's a stencil, a rectangle stencil with loads of little shapes in it that you can pour the ink into, scrape it off, dab your little rubber end, and then stamp it onto it's so genius.
Yeah, it's
so genius.
We've gotten to that point now where the technology is catching up to the artistry and making life so much easier.
All right, there's our Plo Koon. Now they have covered his face. I shouldn't laugh. I'm trying to hold the lens. They have covered his face in silver. Again, the mold is there, the details there, but in Series 3, the paint app wasn't as delicate. But his saber silver, his belt's there, his robes are there, his face sculpt is there, his horns are there, everything's there, and giant boots. But it's still a really cool minifig. With gauntlets. Yeah, really cool little minifig. So let's get Plo Koon in his ship. He looks good in there too. He looks good in there. Takes me back to the episodes where we see Kloon flying his fighter.
That's the one he dies in.
Yep. And a bit of a tight fit on the old droid. It's a little bit of a tight fit. It might be. Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Oh, I can't get him out. Yeah, that's a tight fit now. Again, is it? His hole's a little small. His hole's a little small. So we're forcing him onto his. Oh, can you hear? Oh, yeah, he's in there. He's in there. Awesome. So Plo Kloon, Starfighter, rare, unboxed, out for us all to see. And I am going to stick it on my little Jedi Starfighter clip. And so now, just for shits and giggles, let's get him back on there. I can have both of them on one stand to show off and get it out on display, which is what this is all about. There you go. Out and about. Perfect. All right. Paul, it's time. Let's get that A-Wing. Actually, you know what? I want to see. No, you know what? I want to see.
My Mace Windu.
I wanted to see the artwork. But yeah, you do your Mace Windu. You do your Mace Windu.
Yeah, it's here. It's not going anywhere. If you want me to do the artwork, we can go to the artwork.
No, do your Mace Windu.
All right. Mace Windu's Jedi Starfighter.
Yeah.
From the Clone Wars, the animated series. So, of course, we never saw Mace Windu in any of the movies fly a fighter. But in the animated series, we did. So he comes here. He's got his R2 droid, his R8 B7 droid on the back. Standard blueprint. Basic instructions. And the line of ships as well. It's the same as the other one. Now, this is a rare one of 15,000. And we're going to open it up.
Just looking in the chat here. Michael's saying he's always wanted to open his Plo. I had to work up to it. That was the same for me. I don't know what it was about the Plo Kloon fighter in the box, but it just looked good in the box. I think it's because I've opened so many Jedi Starfighters. I was like, wow, it just looks so good in the box. But I'm glad I did, because they all look so much better when they're out of the box. If we were just buying boxes, we'd be weird, right? So yeah, it definitely worth getting out, I think. But that's just me. What's this? The set? I think it's the set that had a lot of issues. Are we talking about Scar Squadron?
No, he's talking about the Series 3 Vault Edition. And I do remember that. Now that he mentions it, it did go live a few minutes before it was supposed to.
Yeah.
And people were freaking out because a bunch of people who were already, camping on the site basically cleaned out,
snapped them up,
everything. Yeah. And so there was much gnashing of teeth and ripping of clothes, and
well, that's what we do.
People were mad.
And now this must be the Scar Squadron. He was going to get it. Ordering from Pulse is so expensive. I know. So you're going to teach him a lesson, right, Daniel? You're going to hold out and see if they come to EB Games. I understand that. Some people will do that. And I agree. It's not just that Pulse is so expensive. It's just you order it and you never see it. And it appears on the shelves everywhere else, like EB Games and any other store that sells stuff. And you sit there wondering if you're ever going to see your dedicated Hasbro Pulse order that you gave them to generate the money on the pre-order. But yeah, I understand. There
it is. Save. Bloop, bloop. Category. Got collectibles.
Oh, the collector has joined us. Good afternoon. I will get back to you on your message to me as well. I'll do that this weekend for sure.
I don't know what you're talking
about. Oh, Andrew found one of these in the wild.
Nice.
Says he's not a huge fan of it, so if anyone needs it. Oh wow, really? Daniel's saying there's a guy. Do you know who this is, Paul? He says there's a guy near me trying to sell his empty MGS vault boxes for $100 each.
For the boxes? How about this? I'll give them to you for free. The empty boxes?
Yeah, write that in the advert for the sell.
Wow.
Hey guys, I'll give you them.
Ridiculous.
I mean, they're beautiful boxes, the vault
Yeah,
boxes.
but they're not $100.
No.
That costs more than the actual ships inside of it.
No, it's not silver and gold fucking foil on there.
No.
It's just a beautiful iridescent graphic.
Oh God.
But the coloring and the paint job on this one's pretty good. So
yeah.
Who needs a purple ship just for, because we've already got the
purple, TIE Fighter-ish.
We've already got his other ship in purple, and it's really purple. But this one's more subtle. I kind of like this one versus the other one. Oh, it's a clean in there.
Very clean.
Is it a purple tinted canopy there, Paul? Or
no, it's smoky.
Just gray. Just smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's purple.
Yeah.
I do love the Republic logos.
Yeah. On the back, it looks really good too.
Stamped there and there as well.
Oh, you got glowing engines on yours.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
A nice blue.
It makes a difference, man. And
they do.
Like, these early ones, they don't have it.
They do. And
they
even
don't have any engine glow.
I do like the landing gear.
Yeah.
Look at the gear on here.
It's like you'd expect them to be, right?
Yeah. They're not just little plastic tabs. They actually look like they have skids on them.
Yeah.
You know, and then I like how they're integrated right into the fuselage.
Yeah.
Right. They kind of disappear. So that I like that, which is kind of a step up from, not that I'm complaining, but these ones they don't look as, because they're little pegs, right?
Yeah.
Basically. And they fold in and they disappear, all right. But when they're out, they don't look
like a landing
gear-esque, right? Whereas these ones actually kind of like that. I do prefer that. So
yeah. Well, those little ones are meant for flying and spinning. So
right.
They don't need the landing gear.
And I've taken off the sticker.
I see that. Just so you don't forget.
Just stuck it on there temporarily, so I don't lose it. And here's, well, let's look at Mace Windu.
It's a good fig as well, right? Because it's series 8, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is series 8, so you can really see the jump up right there. Skin out of his plastic cell.
His droid's good as well. And again, sometimes it's just worth getting them for additional figs.
Yep. R8B7. Wow.
Yeah.
I love that color. Yeah. The blue and the yellow. Look at how it contrasts.
It pops.
That's great.
What's on the legs? Anything yellow or no? Nothing on the legs. I think I can't say for sure, but that's like the first droid I think I've seen. It doesn't have any.
Yeah. Look at that. On the body though.
Yeah.
The panel lines on the body.
Yeah.
And even the little the projector on the dome sticking out like that. That's great. And you can actually see some of the hoses on the
legs,
on the ankles and the feet.
Let's get a look at the launch edition. See if I can pick it up in the light. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but no, it's too white. But I'm looking at it here with my own human eyes.
Yeah,
and that panel detail is there on the early one.
Okay, here, give me a second. I can grab one from my shelf.
Yeah, the mold is the same. It's just with that gray in the blue, it picks it up better. I don't know if my magnifier is going to show it in this little camera or not, but let's wait for Paul to get back. I won't de-biggen him. But the mold is definitely there on all the droids. It's just the paint app is a lot more delicate on the newer ones for sure.
All right. I have grabbed I have this, it's Anakin's.
Yeah.
With an R2 then. Ring. So I'm just going to remove the R2.
So I've got my other Jedi Starfighters I'll put into.
So here we go. Play. This isn't bad. This is really good for an earlier generation R2.
Yeah.
And yeah.
The mold's there, right?
Yeah.
The mold's there. But I think with your gray one, it just makes the shadows stand out more.
Yeah.
You can even see the little knob on the back, the
Yeah,
projector,
you can.
and the dip next to it as well, where it indents for the little sparkly lights, the Christmas lights. So I think the mold is the same. Like it's just a much more delicate paint app.
I think that's a different mold. It
Really?
looks taller. It looks taller. This one, the new one, it looks a little bit big, just a bit bigger.
Well, while you're there, I'm going to take this one, which is a new one. If I can get it out. Yes, I can. And I'm going to take the Obi-Wan Launch Edition, if I can get it out. Oh, there he goes. I'm going to measure him while you're doing your thing.
Oh, you got your special calipers?
Yeah. God, we're getting nerdy, people. Micro nerds assemble.
No, I'm just trying to line up just the eye test. Maybe it's the paint.
So I got this one at 16.54, if we're going to get technical. And that's for the Launch Edition. And then this is for another Series 8-9, 16.46. So they're pretty much the same.
I don't know, maybe it's the paint then.
Yeah, I think the paint just makes it look bigger. But yeah, they're definitely the same. The white makes it look smaller, I think.
More slimming.
Yeah. I love this droid.
Yeah.
The green and silver one. That was a great one. Wow, look at all these Jedis.
Oh, and then in all that excitement, forgot about Mace.
Oh,
Mace Windu.
Typical Jedi robes.
Yeah,
nice bold head.
Good detail on them, though.
Yeah,
on the face sculpt.
Face sculpt, yeah.
I mean, that's definitely. I look at it and go, yeah, that's Sam Jackson,
Yeah.
not generic black guy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, he could run through the arena and chop off the head of Jango Fett.
There's his BMF saber.
It's the wrong color, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like gold,
like a gold brass color,
silvery.
and slightly smaller as well, not as long.
Yeah, it actually is giving me a bit of a Count Dooku vibes because it's got
a little curve to it.
It looks like it's got like a little like a what is it called? Like a pincer on it. Almost. So I'm just trying to line this up.
Yeah, that's a small detail, man. Yeah, if they just put like a little, like a brassy gold color on there, you'd recognize. You wouldn't even pick it apart.
This is ruined. I don't want this anymore.
No wonder no one's buying it.
It's ridiculous, man. Worst toy ever. You ruined my day. No, this is. Tis but a small quibble. Not even a quibble. We're just pointing it out. Like, I honestly don't give a flying F. It's just an interesting thing that you pointed out. I love how indignant some collectors can get, though.
Yeah.
When something like that happens, it's kind of like the TVC Advanced TIE Fighter Darth Vader. That sticker wasn't there in the cockpit, and people were like losing their friggin' minds.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's advertisers having that sticker there. Now it's in the closed cockpit.
But I think the reason
to actually crane your head about to see.
And the thing for me is, like, mentioning things like that just inspires people to get the paints out and paint it, in my mind. So like, if you had that color and you just want to add a little bit to your minifig, you could just add that color to it.
Yeah.
I love this. I got to put this up here. Look at this. I love this. So yeah, I know. When I went traveling to the home of Walmart in Rogers, Arkansas, I went to a couple of the Walmart superstores there thinking, I'm bound to find some of the latest editions of Micro Galaxies here. There was fucking Ventress hanging on the pegs. But I love this. And I'm thinking you're putting up Post-its saying these have been hanging here for 12 months. It's 36 months, whatever. That's so good. I love that.
I love the price fluctuations too.
$12.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I remember when they first came out, they were 20 in Canada. And then they dropped down to clearance after 5 or 6 months. and they were $5. They had the $5 clearance Fridays.
Yeah.
And then they went up to $9. And now they're back at like $17, $18. And I think it's because the toy line has been out for so long. Anybody new doesn't know that those are peg warmers.
Right.
And just kind of goes, oh, okay. But
Oh.
it's such a small ship. I mean, it's even smaller than these.
It's a cool looking ship.
Yeah.
It really is. The little shuttlecock. It's a cool looking ship. And it's a great minifig. But it's not, being as old as it is, it doesn't warrant to have it still hanging when there's Series 10 that we want to see out.
Yeah.
Series 9, which they still haven't put a lot out. The last time I stopped this week into a Walmart on the way home, there was Series 8 still hanging on the peg. A lot of them. But we got 2 other series that have come out, man. And like, I have seen none of the Rare and Chase 10s at all. So I'm going to have to wait for Volt. If they even give us a Volt, who knows? I'm hoping they will, but I've heard no news on that.
Yeah, it's funny. I haven't heard anything either, but a lot of times it's like, it's a good way for them to move out stock.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So.
Just send it to Ross, man. Ross couldn't even get rid of them at $3.99. Just send them to Ross and move on. Give us what we need. Give us what we need. Rick James wants to make sure that we are nerds today. What's up, Rick Jones? Thanks for joining us. Yes, you're in the right place for the nerds.
Sweet.
And Bit of Troll's childhood is now ruined by the details of a small toy. Exactly what Paul's trying to say.
Right? Ruined. So, you ruined it. So I pulled off the others. I love these stickers because they're very robust. Thick foil. And you can, what I did was I took my X-Acto knife and I just very carefully went underneath it. Once you can get like a quarter of it, you can just peel it off.
They don't really bend easy, which is good, like you're saying, right? They hold their integrity.
And they don't crease. You can't see any crease marks in them, even if you're
gentle.
Very flexible.
But Secret Galaxy TV saying this line is impossible. I agree, but I personally like the challenge. I'm just not of the breed of I want it now, give it to me, thank you, and move on. I like going out for the hunt. So that's kind of what I like about it. But I agree with you. The fact that it's not hanging on the peg anywhere at the moment is very, very frustrating. So it's almost like we're going to have to just rely on vault boxes to get these ships, which again, I'm not mad at, but I am definitely a stop at the shop, see what they got, grab what I can. So I hear what you're saying. I've heard that from a lot of people lately. They'll message in and say, ships are great and all that, but I just can't, there's no point. I just can't get anything.
Yeah.
And I get that. I do get that. And it's such a shame because they've given us, Jazwares are giving us a great product. And it's just so disappointing that we can't buy it. It's so disappointing, but it's not going to deter me. I'm still going to go out there. And when I find it, I'm going to get the excitement of finding it.
Well, and again, I'd like to point out as well, it's Jazwares, they send it out. They don't control how places that buy them sell them. They don't.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I always get I understand why people get a bit salty with Jazwares. Like, it's a great product. Why do you make it so difficult to get?
They don't.
And they don't. It's the places that buy them. If a place buys up all the stock and then doesn't put them on the shelves, like Walmart didn't do for Series 1 and 2. I mean, they didn't put the ships out on the shelves. And a whole bunch, another couple of waves go by and they're doing a warehouse inventory and they find boxes of that shit.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, well, this is all old. Let's get rid of it. And then they sell them off as, liquidation sales to Ross's. That's why everybody got those Sabine ties. There's a huge glut of them because Walmart didn't put them out on the shelves. That's not Jazwares' fault. They don't control that.
I think the only thing that Jazwares could do is start selling them to other suppliers, right? That's the only other thing they could try. But
it's hard when you have the buying power
of the conglomerate. Yeah.
Walmart goes, well, we'll sell them, but we need to get, first rights on this. And so that you kind of go, yeah, okay. So
John's made a note here that Target, it's not just by you, John, it's everywhere. Target is, and they talk about this on Micro Galaxy Squadcast, and those guys there, Kevin and Cole, they got their finger on the pulse of what's going on before we know. So make sure you tune into Micro Galaxy on Instagram and listen to their show when they go live, because they usually got some insight. But Target at the moment doesn't seem to be selling the ones that we've just unboxed. They seem to be selling these. So they're selling the box sets and the battle packs, but we don't see much hanging on the pegs now at Target, and I have no idea why. It's a perfect item to me to hang on everyone's going to go out and get them if you put them on there. Honestly, you'll sell them unless you buy 10 million of one face character and wonder why you're not selling a ton of it. But yeah, I think you're going to find box sets like this. Even now, I'm still seeing the ghost up there. I'm still seeing the retro, which I still need to send you. Like things like that. The box sets are on there. Yeah, it's annoying, but I'm loving them, and I'm not going to let it put me off. Speaking of which, I'm going to move on to this. Now, this one was a set which I was very close to doing what someone else said in the chat earlier about not getting, because I was put off by the initial release. And the initial release, which I'm going to crack open real quick, was this one, which I'm calling the chocolate skiff because it's so boring. So boring. It's just, I wasn't interested. But the reason I'm glad I got it, and I went back and got it after getting this one, but the reason I went back and got it because it's Series 5, I saw it hanging on the peg, it was reduced. But look what it's got. It's got Han Solo, obviously. But look, Han's wearing his ESB gear because he's been frozen in carbonite. So I now get, which I was saying the other week I have not got yet, I now get a Han ESB, right? So that's a good, so I'm definitely opening that up after we get a look at it. This one comes with, oh, I love the fact I can't show that off because that annoys everyone, and that's why we get it out of the box. But this is the Clash at Carkoon, not Kloon, Coon Battle Pack. And I believe it's a Series 5. Yeah, Series 5, which you can see down in the bottom corner of your blueprint, just in case they haven't put it all over the box. So let's get a look at these, man. Let's get a look and see what we got, because it's more for the minifigs, but the ships are kind of cool. Hey, look, Paul.
Yep.
See that?
Yeah, cutting towards yourself. For this
All right. Let's get a look at what we get in this box set. So giant box, tiny craft, but we do get an inset of the Sarlacc pit. So there you go. There's a little backdrop of your Sarlacc pit. I think I can see. Is that a Boba Fett's hand poking out in the corner? No, maybe not. So we get a Sarlacc pit backdrop card, which is cool. And then obviously I'll be cutting that out. Should I need it? I think it's separately numbered. This one is 91. And I think the other one is different. Let me just check. Yes, this one here is 101. So 2 different cards. All right. Hey, look what it comes with. It comes with stands with bulls
Those
on
ones
the
I
end.
found. It's the single. It's the one with Han in it. I didn't know.
So we get the little ball joint stands, which I love. And I haven't had time. I still haven't figured out my ball joint connections to make them any shapes and sizes and heights I want. But I'll get that done. I need to focus on that once Buck Rogers is done. But we get these great figs in this set. Get Chewbacca, Boba Fett, Skiff Guard, Lando, and Jedi Luke, which we'll get a look at closely. Not as close as Paul's, but closely later. And let's get these out. So first Skiff, I can already see has got detail painted into it, which is why we got these, because of the paint detail upgrades. Now, how many Skiffs were there? Anyone know? Paul, do you know? How many Skiffs were flying around outside the sail barge?
Were there 3?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping there was 3 because we've got 3 now, or I've got 3 now.
I think there were 3.
Okay. So here's the 2 that we get in the box set. And you can see each one of them's got its additional skid marks and weathering, which adds so much more to these vehicles. On both sides, we got blaster marks. It's all beat up. We got dents, and we got a good wash all the way around. It looks a lot better than what we got originally. Collector saying 3 skiffs. That's great. Even the bottom there with all that detail. And then we have our I guess these are like rudders of some sort. I don't know what they actually do. Never studied the Skiff. This reminds me a lot of the Micro Machines. One. I have that one somewhere. This one reminds me a lot, but we got our little C-shaped figure holders. Who knows how easy that's going to be to get in, especially at the back here for the pilot. Not much work in here. I do believe that the beer caddy, the cooler opens up. There you go. So if you open up the beer caddy, there's the engine. So you can see the engine and the mechanics inside of there. They've got some detailing and a ribbon on the top deck, which is cool. And then the control panel itself. Look at all the detail in that. Even behind the control panel, they've got anti-fatigue matting, so you can stand there all day. But look at all the detail in that. It's really cool. Look at the piping for the controls. I love that. So that closes. We also get the pirate gangplank, which I can't open at all. Oh, there we go. Broke it. It's out. So we get the pirate gangplank to walk, and I believe this also folds down. So the side panel comes down, not both sides, just the one side. So there's your basic Skiff. There's all our beat up skid marks and paneling. Now, looking at this one, it does exactly the same. It looks mold-wise exactly the same, but different detailing, obviously. This one's got a lot more exposed metalwork underneath. We've got the same dents in the same corners, which I'd expect. They're not going to remold, but they did repaint, and they made it as different as they could. So here you can see a massive difference between the two. Underneath, oh yeah, they've even put paint underneath. Look, all the scrapes. This guy's not good for parking. So again, does exactly the same thing. I'm not sure if it's different inside the engine casing. No, it's just silver. But good job on the paint, I think. So there's our skiffs. And they both have the pirate gangplank. So let's take a look at the you got this one, right, Paul?
I do.
Yeah. So here's our figs, and they're great. So we have Jedi Luke
with the curved lightsaber.
With his curved lightsaber and his one hand. So he's gloved, obviously. His new look at that thing. Holy crap. His hand's massive too.
Yeah.
The boots aren't so big though, to be fair.
Well, underneath his hair, like the hairline with the paint, because it doesn't reach sort of underneath from the bottom up, it looks like he's wearing a helmet.
It does. It's like Blackadder the First.
Yeah, that's it.
It's got this side's not too bad. Let me move his bent. Oh my god, I can't move his bent saber out of the way and get my spectacles. You can see this side's not so bad. We even got the parting.
Yeah,
but this side, it's very bowl cut.
Yeah,
very bowl cut. That's a big ass saber and a big ass hand. But the boot, the clothing and the boots are different. It's like the clothing's not as shiny as the boots, but the boots have got the shine to them. So that's kind of cool. So there we have Luke. I just want to see how easy these go into because
not very.
The C shape is not big enough to get the feet through, and then how do you? There we go. So you got to get them past there, and then in. At least they're more manipulable. They're not stiff. So there you go. You got to squeeze them in. They do go in. These ones are a lot more bendy than the ones. I don't know if you can see that. They're a lot more flexible than the ones we've seen in the past. So that's kind of cool. Right, moving on. Here we have Lando in his Skiff Guard disguise, which is really cool. So there we got Lando with his helmet and his tusks. Let me see if I can get that better. There you go. You can see his disguise. his boots kind of fade up a little bit. But there's a lot of detail in Lando. I like this Lando. A lot of really cool detailing in there. Can't quite see his face, but that was the idea, right? No one knows who he is. There's our Lando. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Now, Boba, by the looks of it, the backpack. Oh, it does come off. The backpack does come off. Jetpack, not backpack. Idiot. So he does have this hole in the back. Return of the Jedi paint detailing. And there's the jetpack itself with his little cape. So that's a good looking Boba. And then another Chewie. I've got so many Chewies now. But here's another Chewie. Nothing different about Chewie. It kind of hit the target with the nose on this one, which is good. But we got his belt and his pouch. And it's painted up okay. So yeah, some cool figs. Now let's see. How did you get on with these? Were they good? Were they tight?
Yeah, they're once you've snapped one off in another ship, you know how to place them and work them so that you don't screw them up too bad. But they're pretty standard, like every other one.
This one didn't go in too bad. And there's a nice click for that one too. So don't forget you got stands, right, Paul?
Yes, Steve.
Okay. So there we go. There's the two skiffs with these dudes. And now, real quick, and I'll let you see if anyone's in the chat there. I'm going to really quickly bang this open so we can see the difference between the single and the box set. Again, no Scarlet Pit, just a desert. Different one of these. Just saw, oh, this is Ahsoka. This is the other one I haven't opened yet. I didn't want to do too many Jedi fighters in one session. Don't need the 40th. Do need this. Sand. Okay, there's the stand. And then we get our Han Solo and our Skiff Guard. And this really boring, undetailed chocolate skiff. It literally is just brown plastic. There's nothing on there. Maybe the slightest of wash on the bottom. Like a gray wash, you see that? Ever so slightly, like a gray wash on there. See what's in here. Got the silver. So yeah, they just gave us that other set and spent a little bit more time on getting it right. Getting it right. Let's see what this is like. Yep, in she goes. But this is what I was excited to get. I didn't think I had one of these. I'm so glad I found these because inside of here I have my Han Solo with his white shirt, his brown pants, yellow stripes, black belt, good haircut. So I've now got Han Solo in his ESP gear. So I'm happy about that. And let's get a look at the Skiff Guard. This guy's going to have a little bit more detailing than the rest. Do you have these out on display, Paul?
I do.
Okay.
Right there.
So, again, not really good. The detailing is there on the mold. Look at that. You can really see the face. So he probably needs to have a little bit of a wash on there to bring those details out. But his blaster and his holster, his pants, shirt, there's a little pauldron up on there as well. And then all the way around the back, he's got his lunch pack. Yeah, it's a good detailed fig. It probably just needs a little bit of wash to bring the face details out. So there you go. That is our desert skiff. All of these characters, including Luke, that we get with them. So I don't know if any more of these are out there, but if you didn't get them, they were worth getting because of the paint detailing on them. So I'm glad we got them, and I'm glad we got them out. They're going to live in my Tatooine shelf for sure. All right, Paulie,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm excited for?
I see. I know.
Oh, I can see the scribing on
You
it
can
now.
see it, right?
I'm surprised it doesn't
Somebody's-
say F you, Steve, as a funny little joke.
Nah. So
All right.
yeah, you can see it's upside down here, but I mean, if I did this, it's a little bit more.
Oh my God.
See hope written here.
Yeah. There's a
There.
lot of scribing in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not in the best of condition, and you can see it's been worn in the back. I mean, it's pretty dusty. You can
But
see
how
the
are the
age,
images?
the yellowing and whatnot. So initially inside as well, here's the it really is. It's a little piece about Ralph McQuarrie, who he was and what he did. And then they're numbered descriptions of the photographs that should be in here. Right.
Okay. So we do have a clue on it.
So 24 breathtaking full color paintings that capture all the intensity and wonder of the spectacular new space epic, which is pretty cool. So
what's the date on the set there, Paul?
It should be 1980, but let me just double. Does it have anything on here? Yes, it does. 1980.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
does it smell like 1980?
There's some sort of water stain.
I can see that
here.
As long as it's water,
you can.
Yeah.
See it there.
Damn people!
It doesn't smell or taste like urine. So
good. I mean, I don't know how you could let something like that get that damaged.
Well, it's a kid, basically.
Even so, it's so
enjoyed them.
Yeah.
And but you can definitely tell you can see there has been water damage.
Yeah. It's probably in a box somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's consistent with,
but it's still look at that.
This one's gorgeous, right?
No,
but
that's
it's got a big
there's ways of making that look better.
Right. Oh yeah, you can restore this. I mean, hell, even if you put it in a nice frame, that's it. There's ways of there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hide that or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're numbered. So this is number where's the oh my God.
14? Yeah.
Right there. So it's 14.
That's great shot.
Right. Dagobah.
Yeah.
And you could tell they've been stacked. They're all the same shape on each other.
It still looks so good. Normally you see these in a book, right?
Yes.
And
so that's
it. But this is a beautiful. You don't care about that. That's just a beautiful size to get out and not too intrusive.
And that's the thing. If you were to frame these, and put them up, absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, it's happening.
16,
that's beautiful.
Look at that early rendition of
Dobby.
Yeah, right.
So good, man. Oh, the training moment. Is he topless?
Yes, sir.
Wow. He's still got his X-Wing suit on?
Yeah. Got the pants.
Those why am I pointing? You can't see. Why am I pointing? But those rocks there by their feet, they remind me of the eggs, the spider eggs from Mandalorian.
Even these trees.
You shot thousands of.
Yeah. The trees are very reminiscent of the spiders, spider creatures, right? And again, these are all concept pictures from Ralph McQuarrie.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, look at this.
So
the battle on Bespin.
There's so much action in his paintings.
Yeah. I don't think you don't see this one as often.
No.
And I can see there's almost like oil stains in here. Almost.
Wow.
I don't know if you can really see them, but
it's like streaks.
Yeah.
Like someone spilled a packet of chips on there and then brushed it to the
Yeah,
side.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, and see a little bit of a there's Luke's lightsaber. Macquarie's got
That's
the
so
signature
good.
on
Look
there.
at the details in it. Oh, that's gorgeous.
These are great.
And we know they use that, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Micro Machine set as well. One end of that Micro Machine set, you get that. Oh,
Classic.
come on.
This is gorgeous.
Oh, that's great. Shit, I can see another tattoo coming with that. That's so nice.
God, the detail.
That's so cool. That's great too.
Join
Man,
the
yeah,
rebellion. We'll have a
they
good
really
time.
brought that to life, right?
Yeah.
They really brought that to life. Hehe.
24. So it's jumping. So this is number 24.
So good. So much detail. I just love that.
Yeah.
Look at the Tauntaun in the background.
Yeah.
It's like a lizard. That's really cool.
And you can see it's still got some of that. There's damage here. There's definitely right there too. Like it's water damage.
It doesn't detract though. Well, like you say, get it in a frame. It's beautiful to look at, man. The coloring of it is just so good. Nice.
I love this.
That's so good.
Like just the look.
Yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of The Thing.
Yes.
With the beard and the goggles.
Yeah.
A bit
and then
McCready.
C-3PO and R2.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
Is that just Han Solo just hanging out there with Leia?
The colors really pop. I don't know if the camera's picking up how much this red in the back of the tank really sticks out. It's great.
Oh, that's cool.
Early concept snow troopers.
Yeah. They look awesome. Such a World War II vibe on that, man.
Yeah. But it's interesting too how this concept was still they reintroduce it through the animated series, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
we got that a lot with the animated series. They used a
Yeah.
lot of Macquarie images. I mean, look at Zeb, for instance.
Right. That was the early iterations of Chewbacca.
Oh, I can hear this scene.
Wow.
You got the Tauntaun in the back, you got the snow speeders, the X-Wings, Falcon, everything in here. Just that blue.
Look at the X-Wings, sorry, the snow speeders. Very, very different.
Yeah. Both of them are to each other though. Because look at the round, that one's got the round engine. This one has the I'm pointing again. What an idiot.
I know, you're this versus this.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing that the speeders are atmospheric craft. I don't think they're built to travel in space.
No,
which is why they were saying in Empire we're having difficulty adapting the speeders to the cold.
Yeah,
right. So it's
big giant boob gun.
I love this. The ion cannon still like that for me is iconic.
Yeah,
like that is just so undoubtedly Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. That's like my little Micro Machines playset has the little big giant boob gun. Oh man, that's a gorgeous one.
Great one. And these look so much smaller.
Yeah. That's so cool.
And here's the last one.
I've seen this one in
Yes.
books for sure. But look at that coloring.
Right? And the Tauntauns are very much more lizard.
Yeah.
So almost like it almost looks like a rat. Like
it looks like a rodent of unusual size.
Yeah. But look at that. And you know what? This is giving me Mandalorian versus Grogu vibes.
Yeah.
Mandalorian Grogu, not versus.
Yeah.
Mandalorian Grogu vibes of him on the RT, like running around between the walkers.
Yeah, John's saying Rebels AT-ATs.
Yeah.
And that's what we were just saying. They used a lot of Macquarie concept in the animations that we got later.
So that's
Yeah, that's gorgeous, dude. That's a great find. Regardless of its condition, it's a great find. You just don't see that. Like when you see them in books, it's you still get that, oh, that's awesome. But that size is just amazing.
Yes, 100%. And because it's landscape, it's so
so different.
These are big. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, dude, I'm super stoked. Thanks so much. That's amazing. But what ones do we have missing? Do we know?
Have to number them.
You know what? We don't have to do that now. We can go. That'd be a task to see which one it is, and then start the hunt, which excites me already.
Wow. I think 1, 2, and 3 might be. You'd have to go through them.
Yeah,
put them in order. But yeah, no, this is.
See, this is. Let me just highlight it. This is one of the issues I have with anything artwork wise. It's having the wall space, because even behind me, I'm trying to utilize as much space as possible to get all these ships out. Now, if I put artwork up, there's no room for shelves. So I have to talk really, really nicely to Ali and let her, if she appreciates the artwork, then it can go up in a more of a space where we live, because it's artwork and it's gorgeous. But yeah, you're right. The size does make a difference, which is why the coffee table books are so good. But this ship blows me away. And the other day I was out in a store that sells old posters, old DVDs, old, whatever. And I came across another one of those lobby cards. You remember I was out with you? You and Brandon found that shop that sells all the posters.
Hollywood Cantina.
Yes. And I got those lobby cards. One from Star Wars, one from Empire, one from Return of the Jedi. I found another lobby card the other day.
Okay.
I just had to get it. Again, not the best condition.
Right.
But that's why it was $20, right? So it's just so good to get those old images in a bigger size.
So I'm just sorting these out really quickly
in order.
And I can tell you're missing picture number 1, which is supposed to be the sun slowly fades into the horizon as Rebel Commander Luke Skywalker, astride a Tauntaun, returns to the temporary base headquarters on Hoth.
Right.
You have 2, 3. You're missing 4, with metal probes extended and an ominous Imperial probe droid.
Oh, no way!
You're missing the one probe droid one.
I would have lost my shit on that one.
5, 6 you got. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got. Number 13 you're missing. 13 is armed with only flight gear. The young Jedi's boots crunch into the snow as he steps from the gouged furrow caused by his downed speeder. As the snow clears, he is charged at by a mammoth AT-AT.
That means we would have got flat deck in the cockpit.
I think I know which picture. I can see that picture in my head.
Yep.
17. And then you're missing, now the next bits you're missing 18 to 21, basically. And 18 is twin pod cloud cars. Yeah, with Bespin.
Is it the one that's on the front, maybe?
Possibly.
On the front of the box, it's probably that one, because that's gorgeous. I love the color.
It's probably this one.
That's such a gorgeous image.
And then so that's 19. The sky illuminates a Millennium Falcon as Han leads the princess across the landing platform to meet his old friend Lando Calrissian. So
that would be a cool one.
20 is with the monumental skyline of Cloud City in the background. Lando Calrissian escorts Princess Leia along a plaza overlooking the city and its people. The princess wears attire more suitable for the formal diner Lando has planned for that evening.
That's the purpley tan outfit that Leia wears.
Yeah. And then 21, From the panoramic window in Lando's bachelor apartment, while a twilight sun bathes the city in gold, a jealous Han Solo watches the twin pod cloud cars and thinks of flight.
Oh,
yeah.
Bachelor pad.
And, yeah. So those are mostly the ones that you're missing. The probe droid, a couple of Hoth, and a bunch of them from Cloud City.
Right.
Yeah. So there you
but
go.
I've never seen this before.
Okay.
So that's to me amazing.
That's great.
So good. Great find.
Back in here for you.
I can't believe you don't want that.
I do, but I just know you would enjoy them more.
Oh,
so I got enough stuff. I got stuff. I have other things that make me happy.
I think tricky bit's going to be finding the frames.
Yeah. Oh, you can get them custom made, or you can 3D print frames.
Yeah, there is that.
Try that. But this honestly is, you know me. I like making my friends happy.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. That's so good.
Makes me happy, right there.
That's
somebody who will appreciate and really enjoy these things. That brings me joy. Right.
Yeah,
that's why
amazing.
we collect. That's why we find things for our friends, and you share that.
Tis beautiful.
Love and joy.
Tis beautiful. Oh, I got little shivers. It's awesome. I'm excited. Well, we do have one more comparison. I'm out. I've done my shit.
Okay.
So I'm I just put that up again. Sorry. Yeah, so we'll go over to you one last time and let's get a comparison. I want to see this A-Wing that you got and get a look at this Mon Mothma. And if anyone's still there, I'm sure you're going to stick around for that. So let's get a look at this A-Wing. And this is the A-Wing that we love and appreciate, right? It's the fat.
Yeah, this is the Micro Machines action fleet.
Yeah. Oh, it's a green. I thought it was a black and gray. It's a green and that's cool.
And you can see the paint scheme on it.
Yeah.
The deco on it. It's got the Rebel Phoenix on it, and on the fin, it's got the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Which is really great. So this is a variant, which is awesome. And again, the thing that got me the most was seeing Mon Mothma right there. Is cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, Action Fleet has some good shit. And Action Fleet ships I see that we're getting in Micro Galaxy, right? A lot of the Action Fleet stuff we see turn up as Micro Galaxy ships. And I'm wondering if they're just working their way through all of those, which will be interesting because look on the back there. You've got second on the right, on my right. I don't know if that's your right, up above the B-Wing. That would be a great ship to get as Micro Galaxy.
Yeah. Prince Izor.
Yeah.
The Virago. Yeah. Right? Pretty cool.
It does look really cool.
All expanded universe stuff. Now, it's really cool because as well, I have just purchased online through Fourth Moon. It's expanded, one of the only expanded universe sort of ships that they have left. I got an E-Wing. That it's on their Instagram page. It was an E-Wing Starfighter.
Oh, you were saying that. I thought you meant the E-Wing that came out from Hasbro.
No. This is the E-Wing that's micro.
Micro Fleet, Action Fleet.
This is really ghetto, but this
Action
thing
Fleet,
right
yeah.
So I bought that. So I just need to go pick it up. But this is very rare. This is a very rare ship, because it came out just before Phantom Menace, and then they stopped making these kinds of ships altogether, and they focused more on Phantom Menace ships, right? Like the new prequel line.
Right.
And so this is one of the last sort of expanded universe.
Who do you get with it?
What's that? You get a pilot.
Just a random pilot. Okay, good. That's one of the things we missed out on today. I don't know if you saw a couple of weeks ago, we got random pilot and we're naming them now. So
yeah.
It's
I was there.
A ton of fun.
I was there.
Ton of fun.
Yeah, the name you guys picked was like what? Snack or Jack?
I can't remember now. No, it's something Wackley. Zap Wackley. Kerry, remind us of what you chose.
Like Snap Wexley to me.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
He was on Brandon's show the other day.
Oh, yeah, Greg?
Yeah.
All right. So, there we go. That's it.
All right, guys. In the chat, if you're still here, while Paul's unboxing this, because this one's not easy to unbox. So this might take a while. This might take a while, Mr. Safe technique, to get in, but we have a random Rebel pilot on this one. So let's get some names going. So before we end the show tonight, we can give him a name. So get cracking. Get crack-a-lacking with a name for the Rebel pilot. Done it before. No repeats. I probably won't remember, though. I'm old. You can probably repeat all you want.
You couldn't even remember the name you picked.
I know. Idiot. Okay, let me see what's going on in the chat. Oh, Kerry says, does anyone think that the A-Wing design reminds you of the Narcissus from Alien? Yeah. The chubbier one, the wider one, yeah. The new sleek design one, not so much, but I guess the front end of it. Close, but no cigar. I can see where you're coming from, but I'm going to say no. Not for me. Paul, do you get any Narcissus, vibes?
Just not really. I mean, it's the triangular. I mean, the Narcissus is much bigger.
Yeah, stubbier version has the kind of shape, but
yeah, I get it though. I can see it. I can actually see it, but that wasn't my first sort of conclusion. Like I wouldn't, but I see it now. Now that you've pointed it out.
I love the engine paint on the back of that one too.
Cool, you get it. Join your official Star Wars fan club.
Smell it. It smells so good. I got one the other day when I opened mine. It just smells old.
Yeah, this smells a bit kind of basementy.
Yeah.
This smells like basement, and not in a great nostalgic.
It's that damp cardboard, right?
Like it's been in storage in a basement. That's
they got some shitty cardboard in those boxes that just absorbs all the crap for 20 years.
Yeah. So this is. Look at that.
Oh, a Secret Galaxy. Yeah, good point. It's that and the TIE Defender. The TIE Defender Action Fleet is another hard one to find. Because they did a Defender in this line as well. So if you find one of those out there, I'd snap that one out.
Look at that. They actually ran this metal wire through the fuselage of the ship.
Wow.
That's anti-theft.
It's a good job we had those giant bolt cutters then, because that's a wire, not a...
It makes quick work.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Quick work. And that's what you want your tool to do.
Wait, we got some coming in.
What's that?
We got Major McCheese. He's our first guest.
Nice.
Troll. Kerry's coming in with another good one. Janky Ben Stanky. Joe Gargano's coming in with TJ Laser. Okay, these are good. Peter Troll's back in with Larry Gruberton. That sounds more like somebody that needs to be in the Senate. Keep them coming. Someone's got a top Janky Ben Stanky at the moment because that one's rolling off the tongue again. Can't keep someone at the top so long, guys. Think harder. I'd just like to point out my wonderful Death Star mug here from my friends over at the Adventure Effect.
Ooh,
yeah, look
fancy.
at that one. Yeah,
that's nice.
Still warm, still hot. Oh, bit of troll. That one's a good one. That one's a good one. Oh, come on, mouse. My mouse isn't working. There we go. Dane Dougley. That sounds like a pilot. That's a good one. That's good. That was good. And unfortunately, Paul, it's always up to the guest to decide.
I'm busy just trying to get these things unlocked.
I'll be reading them off at the end.
I did.
Oh, the collector's coming in. Colonel Guactron. Oh, Colonel Guactron. Sounds vicious.
I love how clean this is shiny. Can you see it?
Is it plastic or die cast?
It's plastic.
Okay, that looks good.
It's so shiny.
Yeah. And the cannons rotate.
Yeah.
Because we don't get rotating cannons, I think, on MGS, right? Let me
check. The ones on MGS.
No, they're more detailed.
And this is the sequel version of the. So
yeah.
But this is now this is very interesting. These are stickers.
Yeah, but it looks good.
Yes, it looks great. It looks great, but there's stickers. I'm just pointing that out. There's stickers.
Yeah.
Right?
Can you imagine how much
this is
more?
What we're talking about in terms of the detail? You look at the back and you go, okay, Yeah. Whereas, you know,
Yeah.
it does make a difference. This is a smaller scale, but look at the intricacy.
Yeah.
Of
Just
the
all
fine
around the
detail
engines
in
there, the spacing on the engines and the
Yeah.
gaps between them.
And this is like for the time, amazing.
Yeah.
Right? This is great. I mean, overall, but look just at the spots. I love that.
Yeah. You've got all the detailing on the paneling. You got some great paint app on that one.
Yeah.
Now the cockpit on that one looks like it opens up from the front.
It does.
Right. Yeah. The very front.
Right. And then if you look,
Oh, you got stickers on the inside?
Stickers.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
And on the side as well. It's not just at the front.
Yeah.
It's on the side.
It's on the.
Yeah. That's cool looking. That's
I'm
one
just
thing we
gonna
don't
see if we got it on the. Oh, you have them in the regulars. In the regular version.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. We don't get a lot of cockpit paints in MGS. It's just too difficult, I think, especially if we're using that stamp.
Yeah, but these are full ass stickers though.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a smooth surface, but the sticker makes it look way more detailed.
Yeah.
Than it is. But that's just a full ass sticker
on
there. But that's fine because honestly, it's the illusion. It's like real effects. Up close, they don't quite hold up, but from far away, ooh, that's amazing. Here's the landing gear.
And there's a lot more detail in that landing gear, right?
Oh my god, yeah. Wow.
Even the base of the craft has a lot.
Like I love the rivet. You can see the rivet marks.
Yeah.
They put, you know,
in all the panels.
Yeah. Because this is scaled a little bit bigger, you
can do that.
Yeah. You have more of an opportunity to really sort of put that kind of detail in there.
Oh shit, we got some names coming in here, Paul. Let me get cracking on that. We got Man Mothma from Bitter Troll. Bitter Troll's going hard today. We got Dash Runnar. Runnar. We've got Don Key Kong from John Galgano. Holy crap, look at these names. Just can't shoot straight. Just can't shoot straight. That's a great one. Oh, this could be a winner. Dax Dangles. I like Dax Daniels. Oh, hang on. What do we mean by this? Oh, you're right. That should be a stormtrooper. We're going back to just can't shoot. Yeah, you're right. We're going to take that one away. That should be for a stormtrooper. John Gargano's back in again with Dan Giblets. Oh, this is going to be a toughie.
Here's Mon Mothma.
It reminds me of a Christmas ornament I once had.
Yeah.
Of an angel singing.
Well, her hands are permanently locked.
Yeah.
Into that folded position. So
the necklace is there.
It's almost like I'm going to choke you. Right. So they are locked into that position.
Yeah.
So she can go in a ship. It's just her hands are going to be sort of.
Yeah. The gown's right though, and the necklace, right?
Yep. It's great. But you can see, the difference between the 90s.
Yeah.
And the 21st century. The late 1900s versus contemporary. But this is still, I don't have a Mon Mothma in this scale. I do now. This is
how much bigger in scale? I think they're a lot bigger, right? Oh, here he is. Here's our pilot.
I'm pilot.
All right, now what I'm going to do, and I'm sure you can do the same on your super zoom camera, but I can, on my little screen here, bring up the pilot.
I got one.
You got him? Okay, yeah. Let's do a comparison to the size, because I think the details in the MGS stuff is obviously a lot more because they can do it now.
Yeah. Sorry, it's taking me a bit to get him out of the cockpit. His feet are stuck. There we go.
Yeah, the detailing is so much different. So line him up on there you go. Let's see if the MGS is definitely a little bit smaller, right?
They're close, very
which
close.
we'd expect because the scale is larger on the action fleet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But super close. Obviously different style, same coloring, different style. The chest box versus this. So this is original trilogy, and the way this chest box looks makes me think that perhaps this is sequel trilogy
Resistance
pilot. Yeah, Resistance pilot versus which is actually quite, I mean, it makes sense
because of the different ship.
Yeah, and I remember they did do a release of the supposed original trilogy A-Wings, but they
hasn't
still
come out yet though, right?
It hasn't? Okay, so
I don't think that
still...
one's. Yeah, I think we're going to
Okay.
get that in like 11. I know
Okay.
there was talks of a stubby coming out for sure.
Okay. So
yeah,
that explains the difference. But I mean, gosh, that's still not bad. I mean,
pretty damn good, right? And I think that's why there was such a cool collecting thing to get back then. Same.
I mean, it even looks like there's more detail on the Micro Galaxy, the Micro Machines helmet
and the flight suit too.
Right? Versus.
Yeah. They're very similar. They both got something going for them. Like the helmet on the pilot on MGS there is so much more detailed.
Yeah, and it's more accurate because you
Yeah.
see the back notch.
Yeah.
Isn't like that's the back of the head that is more exposed, right? And that's the style of the helmet. And this is more of the, you can see it's the full
big headphones but the thing is back then you didn't have the molds and the technology. So it's still pretty damn good for a tiny little mini. And the feet are always stapled together, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So this one has they are, and then whereas the MGS ones look bow-legged in comparison.
Like
when I pulled them out, I was like, oh, I just spread. So
you know why they're spread? Because you got to get them past that solid bloody
can get them into the bloody cockpit.
Yeah.
Like that, because they have the little,
there's that tab that always runs down the middle.
Right there, you can see.
Oh, you know what though? I can almost see paint in your cockpit where he glued himself in a bit.
Yeah, because it takes a bit to scrape them in, to push them in, and then to get them out, I have to kind of yank on them. So yeah, there's paint residue on the seat there.
Holy crap! We've got some more names coming in here after Gliblitz. Where do we go? Yeah, you're right. Stormtrooper should be called Jeff. Collector's coming back in with Man That Hurts. Man That Hurts. And we've got Dice Screaming. Okay. Looks like we've trickled down. Jesus, Paul, we got some names to go through. Let me know when you're ready.
All right. I'm just going to put him in the cockpit.
Put him in his position of power before we name him.
Line up next to the other A-Wing. Mon Mothma saying, giving them their blessing.
See, when Cube Squadron finally gets going and we get that Rebel base, you've now got a Mon Mothma.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be great. And I put the wrong pilot in. I was wondering why. This guy fit in. It felt loose. Felt loose. There we go. Felt loose. Okay, let's pull back a bit. There we go. Okay, I got to pick a name, right?
Yeah, so let me run through real quick. I'm going to start at the top because I know, oh my God, it's ridiculous. There's so many. All right, we're starting off. We have Major McCheese. We have Janky Ben Stanky, TJ Laser, Larry Gruberton, Dane Dougley, Colonel Guaktron, Man Mothma, Dash Runnar, Don Kikong. We're not doing Just Can't Shoot Straight. That's for a trooper. Dax Dangles, Dan Giblets,
Dangly Bits.
Dangly Bits.
Yeah.
Oh, see, you're much better. Man, it hurts. Dice Screaming. Wish Team. Jesus. Oh, there's more. Mick Weiserton, Zinc Zabba, and Heedamiss Shit. I don't know. What are you thinking? I am a big fan of Dax Dangles.
That's the one that spoke to me. The other ones are great, but they sound the key is you want to make it sound kind of out there, but not too over the top.
Yeah.
And while some of them are really janky, Ben Stanky, very funny, Dane Dougley, very funny. They sound like you put them on. Whereas Dax Dangles actually sounds more like an Axe Woves type thing, right? Like Dax Dangles. You kind of go, yeah, okay.
I mean, Mick Weiserton sounds too normal.
Yeah.
So we're going with Dax Dangles.
Dax Dangles.
All right. There you go. We got a pilot name. Dax Dangles wins. He's got a cool looking ship.
And I also want to point out like how small the MGS version is. But I mean, they've got to scale it with the other ships, right? So
that's
it's a very interesting conundrum that they have.
Yeah, congrats to Bitter Troll. You can go up in the ranks of naming. That's not to say anyone else failed here. That's the one that got us. Yeah, that's good like a ship. Do you put your all these ships together, all the micro ships together?
The action fleets? Right now I have them. Before, when I had less ships, they were all together. And they scale pretty well with each other. But lately it's because the MGS is really just overwhelming stuff. I put my action fleet stuff in a separate container.
Right.
They're not on display yet. I'm just gonna find a way to display them somewhere else. So
Andrew's heading out. Have a good weekend, Andrew. Thanks so much for dropping by.
Bye, Andrew. Give my best to Peter.
Let me know if you're coming out this way. We'll definitely hook up. Well, yeah. Look at that. We did a lot of ships today, man.
We did.
We got Jedi Starfighters. We got Skiffs. We got A-Wings. Man, we went to town.
We did.
That was great. And that artwork, man, that is exciting. That is exciting. Paul.
Yes, sir.
What's new for the people that they need to know, where they can find you?
You can find me, as always, on Instagram at AngryUppa. That's my moniker there. Also, I do have a YouTube channel. I know it's hard to believe. Busy at work, trying to get stuff sorted out for the next live stream, which is going to be the 100th live stream. So that's why we want to make it right. Make sure that it's a special sort of event. You will once we get that figured out, we will be, not advertising. We'll let everybody know what's what, so we can get as many people watching as possible. Always a good time. For those of you who are new, my channel is called Bitter Asian Dude Inc., where basically I open up a geeky collectible. I do a half-ass review, and we chat. And there's a drinking game, and it's really, really cool vibes. So we're looking to obviously get some special guests, get some giveaways together. Mostly I unbox 1/6 scale toys, hot toys, Star Wars related, non-Star Wars related. But it's mostly Star Wars. But yeah, you can check that out. Hopefully within the next few weeks, I can get sorted and we can get something like that.
Yeah. I mean, for those of you looking behind who already know, and those that don't know, if you look behind, there is an amazing collection of Sideshow that we get the privilege of seeing, because some of us, we can't get these things. And so when you see them come out the box and you appreciate what they look like inside and the details in them and just the look of them outside of the box. So yeah, Paul, it's great when you get those out, because half of the shit that you've got is just amazing, if not all of it, that we don't get to see it, right? So I mean, yeah, can't wait for it to come back. And 100, man, that's great. Can't wait for the celebration.
Thank you.
And of course, we can also see you on the screen.
That's right. Currently on season 19 of Murdoch Mysteries. If you're in Canada, you can watch it on CBC or CBC Gem. In the United States, we're on Ovation and Acorn as well, so you can catch us there. And Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2 will be premiering on Netflix sometime this year. When I know when, you'll know when. But it is going to be this year sometime.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to see. All the behind the scenes stuff you've been putting out is always good as well, keeping us abreast of it, which is good. If you need to find me outside of this Saturday morning, You can find me on Instagram, Shitspackle Muppet Fart. Me and Ali are in the process of doing Buck Rogers in the 25th century for WonderCon this year. It's a pretty detailed and intense build, so we've got to crack on with that this weekend and get a little bit further along. You can also follow me on Steve3D relating to all the stuff we're talking about here. So feel free to message. We can talk on there. You can also find me on Generation X-Wing podcast on Thursdays, where we review our nostalgic 80s, 90s movies and also do other fun things from the era of where we grew up to see how it reacts today. And of course, here on Saturdays and any other day that we decide to all get together, you can find us on DL44. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like, because it's always good to get those numbers up. Leave us comments, subscribe to get the alerts, and you never know when we're going to do something. And we're gearing up for more news in the Star Wars world. So keep an eye, because whenever we get some stuff, we're probably going to talk about it. And Paul, I'm sure you're going to be joining us for that. So
yeah,
everybody keep an eye out for that. Thanks for joining all day. Thanks for joining in the fun in the chat. Thanks for bearing with us. We've gone 2 hours, but man, we unboxed a lot. Paul, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I'm super excited. Thank you so much for joining me today and for the amazing gift that we've just all seen. We will talk again soon at some point, I'm sure. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks so much for coming in. All you guys on the rewatch, thanks for getting to the end. Hope you appreciate the naming convention. If you want to do it yourself, get on the live. And we will see you all on the next one, hopefully next week. Bye for now. Have a great weekend.